Everybody a minute to get in here. Re-downloading. All right, shows that I am live. So that's cool. Teresa B, first one in. Hello, hello. See how this works. If I mess this up or not. Oh, I don't like the camera access. Huh. All right. How's this audio? Sean sheared a sheep. Now we'll try this one. Echo is no good. Sorry. I'm learning. Just trying to figure all this out. I got the two cameras down, but the two mics is different. Let's see. I was tinkering with this the other day and set up a schedule one for later. And then I had some issues. I was downloading Chirp so I could program my radios and clicked on an adware instead of the actual um, software. So I've been debugging this brand new computer. All right. Myself, the main person. So this one's the real one. Where did I find that setting the other day? There's the link if anybody wants to join. Teresa said not her. Let's see if I can get Discord back up. So I had to run a malware software, had to do a Windows malicious. I don't remember the acronym. Let's see. NR. Oh, MRT, malicious. Yeah, I don't remember. It's Windows plus R, and then it pops up, and you do the MRT. Crashing Kev. I finally figured out that it wasn't flagging as software because it was a extension on Chrome. So I had to unload or uninstall, wipe everything, reinstall Chrome. Saw that it was still there. Uninstall Chrome again. Ran a deep scan. Signed back in on Edge. Was satisfied everything was okay. Reconnected my accounts and then reinstalled Chrome. Discord. Yes, I am a human. Why does it say that that's not valid? Hmm. I'll try this. We'll do it its way. Reggie. It has been, and I'm just this side of a Luddite. So that doesn't help any. Just barely being competent. Hello to both fiend dogs. Thank y'all. This is the first presentation from the new laptop, which is what tonight was going to be, but I fear time schedule is going to bump up against Muffin Top or Honda. wasn't it either. I don't remember my Discord stuff, evidently. Good. I'm glad the audio was clear. I had everything looking pretty for that one tonight, as far as the backdrop and stuff, because it's easier to mess with this on a computer than it is on your smartphone. ACR, welcome. Everybody like, share, and sub to ACR Protect. And if you hadn't, there's still enough month to get your 31 and 31 in, which is what I ought to be doing right now, but I can't fight the temptation to play with the computer. The missus is napping, and we are childless for the afternoon, so I'm being extra selfish. I wouldn't either. Huh. All right, how do I drag and do split screen? That's what I need to do. Yeah, like that. Huzzah. All right, so now I can figure out how to do split screen. That's kind of how it feels. Freedom. Let's jump over to Discord this way and see. Sorry, everybody. I didn't have anything specific I wanted to say. It's just you got to go live to know if it works or not. Y'all dropping by and hanging out. That's really sweet of you. Aha. That would do it. So now we know. You know what sucks worse than being left-handed? Being left-handed and not being able to type. That's definitely the email. Yep, we're the devil. Sound off. ACR wants to know how everybody's weekend's going. We having a good weekend so far? So weekend. Yes. They want a really stiff password. Teresa says she's doing well. Kind of lazy weekend. Yeah, it looked like it was going to rain here, so I didn't care to go for a walk. It's still overcast outside. I could probably still get a mile or two in. Let's try now. Alrighty. How do I present? Yeah. I'm just going to show you. Y'all seen these new LoRa radios? Some pretty neat stuff. See if I can screen share this. All right. I am successfully sharing. How about that? So these are pretty dope. So you can use these to transmit long range without cell service. They connect to your phone.
Hey everyone, today we will do a quick
Bluetooth.
demo of Meshtastic. Meshtastic is an open source, long-range off-grid mesh communication system. Meshtastic enables you to send messages up to 10 kilometers away using very minimal power, and it requires no licenses whatsoever.
I like echoing.
All right, so let's send a test message here. As you can see on the other node's screen, the message was received successfully. Meshtastic uses very little power and can achieve ranges from 1 kilometer up to 10 kilometers under ideal line-of-sight conditions. In addition to sending messages, Meshtastic can also transmit and receive telemetry data, such as temperature, pressure, and GPS location, depending on the sensors you decide to install. All of this is done off-grid, without the need for an internet or Wi-Fi connection. Hey everyone, today we will do a quick demo of Mesh.
Basically, it's like a fancy Raspberry Pi. You get the kit, and then you either 3D print the shells or pay somebody else to 3D print them. You have to flash the firmware and then put the little antenna on there. But evidently, you can get like really good network, and you can set up like a whole network. In the video I was watching last night on it, the guy was explaining that you can use these in places like out in the desert where there's not any cell reception, or like at venues that have bogged down cell service because of so many extra people on the networks. And you could send a text message from phone to phone over those. Let's see, Mark Legion said he's got some Balefang pros or GRMS. Got to get TechSmart individual program for me. So you can download Chirp. Just don't fuck up and click the wrong thing like I did the first time. But Chirp is pretty good. And it'll allow you to program it yourself. You have to use something like Repeater Book to find your area codes and program them in there, but you can set up the channels and all that. Which same, I've got to get better at it myself. But it's kind of some Windows 98 looking stuff once you get it down. Oh, look, Jay's already talked about it.
Jay here with a
Shout out to
radio
Jay,
pro tip.
everybody.
If you have a Baofeng 152 like this one, and you're wanting to program it with Chirp, there's something very critical you need to know. First off, you're going to notice in the list of radios, this ain't in it. What you're going to program this as is a BF F8HP. That's what you're going to choose.
Gonna actually show Chirp.
Upload to radio.
Well, that's British. British English is. How do you invent a language and then be the worst to speak it? There's kind of an example of Chirp. But it's free open source software. You can download it, and it supports a lot of different radios. So you might consider that. Mark Legan. We can pull the safety tape off and see what the camera looks like. Do that. The camera's not as bad as I thought. It's kind of grainy footage. Sacrifice the backlit keyboard and the super great screen and camera in exchange for the better processor. You have to understand, I'm tech computer illiterate. Man, me too. But between Googling and just kind of diving in and figuring it out, we'll get there. Well, at least you knew that the electrons flow invisibly. I thought they emitted light. No, I can't get off the presentation mode. See, I don't like my blue background. we'll get off that then. Oh, I'm changing the wrong thing. Damn it. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Or you could always send your radio to Jay or buy a radio from Jay and let him program it. And then after you have the one, you can just clone it on Chirp. And yeah, that way you help Jay spend a little money with him. But then you can save yourself some more too and buy some other radios, program them yourself just by cloning it. That's not too hard. Oh, that could be part of it. Let's try that. See if this camera's any better now. Is that higher def than before? Yeah, 480. Full high definition 1080p. I guess 720 is as good as I can get. I thought I had it different. Different. Man, I had it all good too. I've got peers anywhere from a few years older than me to a few years younger than me that rightfully paid more attention in school, anything computer related. I wasn't about it. But I don't have anything on the kids 20 years younger than me that are graduating now or about to graduate. And it's not theme, it's like background or something worse. Assets. There we go. Backgrounded. That's what I need to do is exit solo layout. I was wondering why that was messed up. So the audio is pretty clear, huh? Better than my headphones, less latency, less gurgly. I gotta figure out how to share my own YouTube video. I guess I have to open a YouTube tab and have that going too. Was I signed in before? Yeah, I'm signed in. Okay. Gotta mute YouTube though. Should I play porno music like Matt? Y'all like that? Some lo-fi. Bow, bow, bow. We got a wild Justin B.
How you doing, bro?
Good. Can you hear me all right?
Oh, I hear you great.
You sound well.
Yeah, it gets less echo when I use my cell phone, I think, compared to my laptop. What are you testing for? Just playing with StreamYard?
Yeah, just playing with StreamYard, bouncing back and forth and seeing what everything looks like.
What all the buttons do?
Mm-hmm. Get that to go full screen again. I don't like the green. I haven't found a background color I like yet.
You don't like
We got a fiend dog now.
you don't like
Hey.
buff. Want to put your logo in the?
Say again.
You don't want to put your logo as the background?
I don't know how to do that without paying for it.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's just like me, refused to pay for the stuff.
Like, I'm not gonna pay for something to talk to you guys.
How you guys doing anyway?
So far, so good.
Just got done smoking a piece of salmon and making some elk smash burgers.
Yeah, I saw the notification on my phone. I was like, I'm not even gonna open it. I don't got time to stop right now for food. I'm not gonna open it.
Made some elk smash burgers with 0 carb tortillas and all that. That's what we had them on.
I've been liking that bread that I posted a month ago. Is it the Powerhouse bread or whatever?
That the 647 or whatever, or 679 bread is pretty good too. It's got none of the other shit in it. Pretty healthy for you.
Yeah, this one is like that. It's also like it's got hardly any sugar in it. It's really low carb. But I
Yeah.
like it most because in the regular store,
Like I said, I lost 30 pounds in a month and a half just from cutting out the carbs, not eating pasta, not eating bread, and also doing 10,000 or 20,000 steps a day at work.
That'll do it.
My daily day of everything's usually 9 a.m. I drink a 42-gram protein shake. Lunchtime, I eat a 22 to 28-gram protein bar. Then I come home for dinner and eat a steak or chicken or pork or something like that. Another protein.
yeah, I cut rice out. I just gotta work on the bread.
With some peas and carrots or something like that, But I'm still drinking soda. I'm still drinking energy drinks. I need to quit those, but I can't. I'm addicted.
Damn, dude, if you cut out all that sugar, you'd drop a lot.
I'm at 180, 185 pounds.
It's not showing our names.
Which is a decent body weight.
So you're not trying to lose anything else then.
Not really. I mean, according to my doctor, I should be 165, 170.
We're
But
all wax.
exactly. I'm not a short dude, so I'm not tall either. I'm 5'11", 6 foot.
You normal height.
Normal height. So I think about 180, 185 is normal weight.
I remember when I was 180. It's been a while.
Is that by like BMI?
I tell you what, man, I bought one of these core belts yesterday, and I'll never buy another belt again.
Somebody needs to get a code for them.
Doesn't Muffin Top have one now?
He's got the belt. I think he just got the belt down. He has the code yet.
These core belts are great.
I've heard a lot of good things about him.
Well, they're super stiff, super and they click. So if you need to tighten, just click, 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 real quick, real easy.
Mhm.
It's nice. I got them at my local shop up here. They were cheaper than what they're selling them for on their website. I got it for $55.
For how much?
55.
That's not bad. I thought they were. I thought they were like 100.
They're between 60 to whatever, And he cut it for me and cut it to my size there at the shop, so it was great. I would say on average they're about 60 to $65, depending on the size of the belt. If it's a 2 inch, an inch and 3/4, or an inch and a half. We got polka dots back there now, huh?
Honest with you, once the screens are up, that's kind of cool. That goes. Kind of goes with
Dark particles.
All right, I'll dip back in a few. I'll be listening.
I think I'm gonna wrap this one up and go for a walk before I have to start working on dinner.
What you making
Or
for?
we might change the title.
What you making for dinner?
Oh, we got some hatch chile enchiladas.
Chili enchiladas. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, that's going on. That's get made sometime. All right, later, guys.
So did you end up doing a chat last night lawfully or no?
No, I was messing around with this and went ahead and set it for tonight. But that may or may not happen because Honda's doing one, and I'm sure that Muffin Top will probably do something before him.
Gotcha.
I just had to make up a time to be able to set the pin
Gotcha.
scheduled.
It got kind of nasty out here with the weather here in Jersey, man. It's cold now.
Yeah.
It's windy, like 50 degrees and windy. It's just damp feeling. It's cold. It just feels cold, nasty. You know what I mean? So close to the weather breaking here. I want 85 degrees and sunshine again. I want to be able to go outside with shorts and water my garden, pick some vegetables, Go down to the creek, do some crabbing.
See, Mark knows what's up. Hatch chilies are good. And I did have my turnip for snack earlier.
Your earthy snack.
Mm-hmm. Just washed it off, peel it like an apple, and then sliced it up.
That's interesting. I've only had them where you peel them and you smash them like a smashed potato and cook them up.
"83 degrees and dry as a bone in the Sahara Desert around here. We desperately need rain." Same. The entire state's under burn ban right now.
Yeah, about I would say maybe an hour away from me in Southwest Jersey here. Wharton State Forest is burning down to the ground right now. Major forest fire.
Hmm.
I will expect for the next week here where I live to be when you wake up just filled with smoke and haze and you can't breathe outside because of it.
Does everybody like? None, or the Blue Lagoon, or the Blue Waves, Blue Lagoon.
Yeah, the blue waves are cool right there. So those, do you think those dry fire magazines or whatever, the dry fire mags, they're worth it? I'm looking at that and I'm like, I think I'll spend $100 so I don't have to keep racking the slide.
Say it again.
Do you think the dry fire mags are worth it so you don't have to keep racking the slide? I think they might be, but it's $100 though.
Yeah, I've played with one at work. It came. The Mantis guys gave us one to be able to demo stuff.
Was
It
it
takes
nice?
getting it tuned to get it right.
You know, doing the dry fire with what I have after doing 200 times racking that slide, my thumb starts getting raw, you know?
Yeah, and if you're not careful, it can make you build some bad habits. It
Yeah.
makes you immediately break that grip to rack the slide again.
You know, I'm not the greatest shot with the handgun anyway to begin with, you know. I'm precise with the rifle and the shotgun and all that because I practice more with it. I train more with rifles and shotguns. I really need to start training more with handguns this year. Some pistolas.
I enjoy shooting handgun more, but I'm better with a rifle.
I am way better at the rifle, man.
Yeah,
Way better.
that extra point of contact makes a big difference.
If you're 20 yards, 25 yards, I'll knock you dead with the rifle, but I'll probably miss you with the handgun, you know?
That's why the long gun's the primary arm.
If I'm lucky, I'll hit you in the kneecaps at 20 yards with the handgun. That's why I'm starting to practice more with them, though.
Kiddo's home, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. We will catch
All
you
right.
guys later.
Take it easy.
Have a good one, Fiend Dog.
You too.
In stream.